So as now we understand what is assignment operator and operators, let's talk about arithmetic operators. So as you can see, we have 6 different arithmetic operators. So let's open each of them to at least see the example, what this documentation is giving. And again, we'll do one operation for each. So what, as of now, we can see the name is exponential operator, multiplication operator, division operator, and remainder operator, addition operator, and subtraction operator. So as I believe you will understand what these means. So it's simple. It's arithmetic operation, what we do in any mathematical calculation in our life. So for example, again, if I'll create a variable a and assign a value 5, and I create again another variable b, assign value 2. So the first operator what we have here is exponential. That means if I do a double asterisk b, that means a to the power b. So that means a into a, as we have like 5 into 5 will be 25. As you can see, already see the expected answer below. At the same time, if I change the value of b to 3 and do the same operation, now it will become a to the power b. That means 5 to the power 3, which is 5 into 5 into 5, which you can see the answer is suggesting 125. Exactly. So this is kind of an operator to indicate to the power. As in the normal line, we cannot have that a to the power. We cannot annotate the a to the power b or superlative and small size. So we have this symbol to mimic that behavior. The next up we have multiplication. So same, as you can see, holds the value 5, b holds value 3. So if we use this operator, so a multiply b, as you can see, it's a 50. And we need not to use these operators only on variables. We can use directly like 4 into 2, it's 8. 5 into 5, 25. So I'm just giving, mostly when you'll write code, you will do these kind of operations on variables. That's why I started giving example of variables, but you can do it on actual data or actual number as well. Or you can combine both of them. For example, we have a value whole is 5 for right now. So you can combine a into maybe 10, 50, or you can do vice versa. So you can combine, you can either have all variable or all values, or value and variable all together mix up. So it's a just need to have one value in left side, one value in right side. So it's just printing here, but again we can combine another operators here. So let's have another variable, which is c. Use one assignment operator, a plus b. So now you see there is 2 operators. So now it will behave completely. So how code will execute? First, it will resolve the right side. So it will add a and b, and then it will assign a and b value to c. So let's remove that just to rephrase. We have a as 5, b as 3, and if we write this code, it should be 5 plus 3, 8 into c. So right now it's It's giving undefined because we didn't check the C value. If I print C, now we can see it's 8. Let's clear the screen. The same thing, division. If you want to divide any number, 10 divided by 2, which is 5, or maybe 100 divided by 20, which is again 5, or 100 divided by 2, which is 50. Or if you want to try some different number like 3, you can see like 33.33333, so on. So the same thing, division, and again you can try to hold. If you want to hold this value into any variable, d is equals to, maybe as we have a value as 5, a divided by 2. Again try to access the d, 2.5, as 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So now d have value as 2.5. This is another operator which is not from the mathematics, but other operator you can recall. This is as good like 3. So it's similar to what we use in mathematics, but not the same. So because x is again can be a variable name, so we cannot use that as an operator. So we are using asterisk as an operator. But this division, we use the same division operator even in mathematical operations. This reminder operator is something which we don't have in mathematics. I mean, we symbolize this as a division, but here it's not division. It's basically the reminder of. I mean, when you divide two number, and whatever you get the whole answer, and whatever value remains same remain. So it's a reminder. So for example, if I divide 10 by 3, so you're getting 3.33. So let's not divide till the fraction. Let's divide into whole. So it will go for 3 times, and reminder is 1. So if you just use, as you can see, it's 1. So again, so where we will use these. So suppose if you divide any number and you just want to catch what is the remaining number. So maybe if you have a queue and you want to divide, okay, how many queues we can create, and what is the number of remaining numbers you have. So there it's useful. So I'll give you another example. Suppose if you have a number of uh, people, maybe 87, at a time you can take 10 people in a queue or in a trip. So you divide by 10, so it remains 8. That means you can take 8 full trip, and then again 7 people again remain there. So suppose if there is a restriction, you cannot take less than 10 or exactly 10 you have to take, then what is the remaining number there? So that's the one operation you want to do, and that's the operator you want to use in those kind of operations. Next is plus, which I already explained you. You can do mathematical operations like 2 plus 5 is 7, or vice versa. And then again the subtraction. Again, if I do 5 minus 3 is 2, or 6 minus 2 is 4, or if I do 2 minus 5 minus 2 minus 3. So these are all operators, arithmetic operators we have in JavaScript.